Well, so here I am driving the all new Maruti Suzuki Baleno, and in today's video I'm going to give you some pros and some cons about this car. I'm going to tell you some reasons why you should consider buying it, and maybe one or two reasons why maybe you should avoid it. Well, it's going to be a very positive video, let me just tell you that, because there are lots of reasons to buy this car. So let me begin with the negatives first. The big negative on this car is the fact that you don't get a sunroof. Now, if you are someone who really does care about a sunroof, you really want everything in his car and the sunroof is paramount, then I think you should avoid this car, because the Baleno still doesn't get a sunroof, and no Maruti car has a sunroof to offer. So that's reason number one why I should not buy this car. Reason number two why maybe you can say that I don't want to buy this car is because it's a very popular car. Everybody has it, and in fact it's the best selling car, one of the best selling cars in the Maruti Suzuki range, and the best selling car in the Nexa range. Maruti says that they sell one new Baleno every 3 minutes. So as you know, it's a very popular face, and Toyota also has their own version of this car, which also come on the roads very soon. So that's also another reason not to buy it. If you are someone who wants a little bit of exclusivity, you don't want to be seen in a car which everybody else has, and that's reason number two why you should not buy this car. Another reason why maybe you should not consider buying this car, and you should consider buying a mid-size or a compact sedan, is because the back seat of this car doesn't come with an armrest. Now, a lot of other premium hatchbacks offer you armrests, and that's something which I should have been talking about from the back seat, but since it's a hot day, I'll sit in the front seat only and tell you. That's another reason. If you are someone who always wants to be driving with this chauffeur, always having a chauffeur around, and want the back seat to offer you ultimate comfort, then yes, there's no armrest. So these are three big reasons, or maybe three small reasons, nitpick reasons, why you should not buy this car. Let's talk about some reasons why you should buy this car. The first reason why you should consider buying this car is because of its excellent features list. Yes, one of the biggest highlights of this car now is the rich features list. And my favorite feature on this car is this 360-degree camera. You just have to press a button here, and you can see everywhere your car is going. You can see the blind spots on the left, the blind spots on the right, and it really does make this car feel a little safer when you're parking it into a tight slot, because without this camera you might hit that hidden thing which you can't see, or that blind spot which is not visible. So that's a big reason why you should buy it. HUD display as well, which gives you a lot of information, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road like this. It gives you the speedometer, rev counter, the gear, as well as the time. So that's also a big feature which has been added. So that's one big reason to buy this car. The other big reason to buy this car is the safety kit. The second big reason is the safety kit. Huge enhancement in the safety kit. You get 6 airbags in this version, which is the top of the line version. You get hill assist, which is available on the automatics, and you also get ESP, which is something which was missing earlier. So that's also a big reason. Safety kit has been improved, and of course the overall structure has been made more rigid. The chassis feels a little more solid now than before, and Maruti says that they have improved the overall rigidity of the chassis and the structure as well of this car. So that's third reason to consider buying the new Baleno, the updated Baleno. Of course, the design also now is freshened up, but that's part of the standard reasons. Now, fourth reason why I should buy this car is simply because of this sweet engine. This engine really is fantastic, the 1.2 K series engine. It's always been a good engine in terms of refinement, reliability, fuel efficiency, but overall, the quietness levels, the refinement levels, the responsiveness levels of this engine on this car seem to have been upgraded and gone up a notch, and it just feels so quiet and so serene inside this car now. In fact, it's so quiet and so silent. When you start it off from cold, you actually won't be able to tell if the car is on or off. It's really that good, and it's only once you see all these warning lamps go off in the gauges here, in the gauges cluster, that you will know that the car is actually now turned on. So that's also one big reason. If you are a fan of petrol power, you want a nice and refined petrol engine, then definitely a big reason to buy this car is this creamy 1.2 liter K series petrol engine. That's reason number 4. Reason number 5 why you should buy this car. Well, the reason number 5 is the boot. The boot of this car is the biggest in this segment. If you want a premium hatchback, you don't want to go to a SUV or a compact SUV, and you want the practicality of a hatchback, but you still want space in the interiors of the boot, then the boot of this car is the biggest in this segment. It's bigger than the i20's boot. It's definitely bigger than the Altra's boot. And that's one big reason to buy this car. If you are someone who always goes out on that journey up the hills every weekend, every second weekend you're out with your family, then this car's boot will accommodate all your luggage without any fuss whatsoever. Well, so the big boot of the car is another reason why you should consider buying this car. And my final reason to buy this car is because of the badge. This S logo, the Suzuki logo, the Maruti Suzuki logo really offers you great peace of mind factor. It really is something which no other car maker in India can offer you. They have the most extensive network when it comes to warranty, sales, after sales, and nobody can beat Maruti in that department. The overall pricing of the spare parts also is quite affordable, and in case something does go wrong, you always are aware that Maruti will have a service network or somebody to help you out close by, and that alone is a big reason. They also have true value, which means that resale values of this car will be quite good. When you go to sell it and upgrade to another car, you'll get those exchange bonuses, loyalty programs and stuff like that if you of course upgrade to another Maruti, and that's something which is very, very good in terms of the peace of mind factor. And of course this is a Nexa product, it's not a Maruti Suzuki Arena product, which means that you feel posh, you feel luxurious, you feel like you've come to luxury sales dealership, and of course that's something which is an added advantage as well. So these were my reasons why you should decide to go in for the Baleno. Some reasons why you should not consider this car, like no sunroof, and some reasons why you should buy it. And I'll give you an additional reason why you should consider buying it just to end this review. And that reason, of course, is the fact that the seat comfort on this car, both the front and the back, is very good. Apart from the refined engine, the nice drivability, the seat comfort also is very good, and space in the back is good. You might not get an armrest over there, but space is very good, and you get a very generous backseat experience. It's one of the best in the business, and the most roomy back seat in this segment. So that's another bonus reason why you should consider buying the Maruti Suzuki Nexa Baleno. What do you think of these reasons? Or do you think I'm pretty fair and accurate, or do you think that I've missed out some points? You can let me know in the comment section below. Of course, no car is perfect, and Baleno also has some plus and minus points. You can let me know what you think of these reasons, and if you've enjoyed watching this video, please do subscribe to our channel and also hit that bell icon to receive all our notifications first. We'll see you in the next one very soon.